Wonderful. Isn't this great? You've really never been here? It's my favorite place. Is there anything you don't eat? Lobster, shrimp, any shellfish?
No.
Cow's milk. Soy, wheat, I can see you not. I prefer if you answer. Great. And what are we drinking? Are you being serious? I'm sorry. Well, I can't seem to make up my mind. I mean, do I go clear like a vodka or, fuck, I'm gonna definitely want to drink bourbon later. You know what? I'll wait a second. So it seems you've become a pretty big deal. I mean, for Raymond to entrust you with this. Did you tell him we stopped off for a bite? Any way I could persuade you to, Well, I find that hard to believe. Can we talk about something a little less unpleasant?
May I discuss the specials with you this evening?
Fire away. How exciting.
For starters,
Yeah, go on.
we have a whole...
I do. Everything's excellent, I assure you.
My apologies, Mr. Vincent. They just caught me up on the specials not 5 minutes ago.
You've done a wonderful job, Tom. I'm ordering for us. Is that okay? Tom, would you just excuse us for 1 second?
Certainly.
Being my last meal and all, I thought you wouldn't mind. It's sort of my thing to order for people. I really enjoy doing it. You don't mind? Great. Tom? I'm sorry, you can come back now. We'll have the Caesar salad, the baked clams, a little well done. Elio knows how I like them. Do you like string beans? The string beans. We're gonna just share, so, you know, bring anything out whenever and just put it. Of course, bottle of your finest Chateau Neuf de Pop and, and a bottle of champagne, whatever's ice cold. I fear I may have overordered. Thank you for indulging me. I'm happy to pay. What do you know about me? I mean, really know about me? I want to know how this feels to you. I mean, is it right? Is it just? I mean, knowing me now, for the short time you've gotten to know me, is it going to make it more difficult to pull that trigger?
No.
I don't believe that. A real chatty Cathy when you want to be. I really think you're going to want medium rare. Let me explain why. Fine, medium.
Certainly, sir. Thank you.
You sure I can interest you in a cocktail? Right. So have one.
No, I can't have one.
Well, I think I'm going to treat the champagne as my aperitif. You think that's the right play? True. Oh, my God, that first sip is so fucking good. That's when you know you have a problem. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness, did you just smile? Just when I thought we were becoming friends. Well, I'm always like this.
Does that exhaust you?
No. By no means. Scorpion gets to a riverbank. Desperately needs to get across. But the fella can't swim, so he needs a lift. Frog hops on by. Hey, can I get a lift? Against his better judgment, the frog complies. Why would you do that? Now we're both gonna die. I mean, the frog asks this, you know, devastated. I mean, almost as curious as he is upset at this point. It's just my nature, the scorpion replies. Just my nature. Nonchalant, just like that. I mean, really sad on many levels, you know. No, it's not a real thing. I mean, you know, it's a fable. The moral is some things we can't control. It's just our nature.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? There's nothing to guess. Tough crowd. You okay? Will you marry me? Just like that. No.
Yeah.
No, Elio, it's fine. We're happy to share. We'll just pick at it. Two twins walk into a bar. They sit down, order a drink. You with me? This is gonna be a little different. Not a fable, but something fun nonetheless. Barkeep brings them their beverages. Same drink, same glass, same accoutrement. Not the point.
All right.
1 hour later, one of the twins drops dead. One drinks it quickly, the other sipped it slowly.
The drinking.
Now, I want you to tell me what happened.
The drink was drugged, so the twin that died of poison, yes?
Correct.
So, okay.
Not that that matters, but sure, clothing was the same. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Same immune system.
Is that even possible?
Well, for our purposes, yes. Just think about it.
Okay. Okay. Same glasses, same ice, same immune system, although I find that very hard to believe.
No. Get the fuck out of here. You got it just like that?
Oh, sure.
It's just like, it just came to you all of a sudden?
It's just so obvious.
So your only hang-up was sleep.
I heard you wrong.
What did you hear? Well, that's funny, because I clearly said the exact opposite.
I'm not saying you did it. I have,
So you flip-flopped it. So you're a savant. Huh. I see. Well, that bodes well for me.
Oh.
I thought you said you don't drink.
I don't. It's just...
I gotta take a piss.
I admire you. I admire your,
Please go on.
yeah. Your lust for life.
Since we're trading pleasantries, I admire your stick-to-itiveness. I guess. Although I wish you'd admire me a bit more and lower that biscuit. I'm out of paper. Hand me a towel. Thank you. But we're the same. You know that, right?
We're not the same.
We're both serial killers.
I'm not a serial killer. Hey, are you fucking crazy?
You are. You just think you hold it together better than what you see on TV. And well, I guess I've just come to terms with it after all these years. You born and raised here?
Yep.
Me too. I had a whole wheat pretzel the other day. Whole wheat, sickening, right? I mean, it's just a shame. Didn't come with salt either. If you want salt, the guy takes out a, you know, what's it called? A spray bottle with. Now, I don't want anyone spritzing my pretzel. And then he rolls it around in salt like, you know, not that chunky street de-icing salt that I fucking love, but that little pussy shit, that molten salt you see on the Food Network. But I asked you. Let's talk about something else. You say tomato. Have some salad. You know how long it took? Well, there was definitely a man at the airport. I saw him. All but smiled.
Yeah, so I don't get you.
I think you might think too highly of me. What are your favorite nicknames?
Oh.
What are your favorites? You know how I got that?
I do. You used leeches to kill a man.
No. That's not it. In fact, I've killed far fewer people than one might imagine. The leech thing, that's exaggerated. But I liked it. I liked people imagining it. I liked people thinking I'm a name like that I could, drain a man of his life slowly. But that's not what happened here. That's not why we're dining together. You know that, right?
Now, if all that brutality, if all that violence were to be harnessed by a guy like Raymond, that could be very helpful to a guy like Raymond. What if unhinged and unleashed?
It's a front. Don't you get it? The whole thing's a front, don't you see? So I made the people talk. I forced them into thinking what I needed them to think. But these hands, my friend, these hands are clean. These are the cleanest hands you've ever seen. Don't scream. I reach for my gun, okay? Let me empty the magazine. I'm gonna pocket the gun. I'm gonna stand up. Someone would have killed me or something. Now, once the cycle began, it wasn't going to stop, Now, I would never have guessed that my first kill would so quickly turn into my second that night. Just like that. But that second kill, as innocent and as beautiful as she was only half as hard as the first. And the third only half as hard as the second. I don't enjoy it. It's just part of the job. Why don't you tell me about your first time? I told you all this to prove a point. To show you that I don't enjoy doing it any more than you do. You know, if I don't have to kill people, I just don't do it. That's not why we're here.
Then why?
Biggest cliche in the book, actually. It's not a game. It's Claire. I told you, biggest cliche. Bon appetit. You're embarrassing me.
I don't give a fuck. Don't do that shit. Thank you, Tom. Yeah.
How good are those?
Pretty good.
You ever strangle somebody? It's the worst, right? You know what? I'm not trying to do anything. I just want to enjoy my meal, enjoy this company, shoot the shit.
Wrong.
But if I was, I mean, if I truly was, then what? Could I convince you not to do this?
No.
Not to kill me tonight?
No.
Tell me how you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do it, but I need you to do me a favor, please.
What?
I'm embarrassed to ask you.
Ask me.
I need you to cut my steak for me.
What was that? I didn't get that.
I need you to cut my steak for me.
Are you still holding that thing? Man, so as I cut this gorgeous tomahawk for you, would you mind delighting me with how I'm gonna die this evening? You see? It upsets you.
Well, it doesn't upset me.
Yeah, but you'd rather not do it.
That's a different question altogether, isn't it? There's, And even if you're here because you fell in love with Claire, and I've been lied to, you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot? The heart wants what the heart wants. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Okay. Was it worth it?
Was what worth it?
Claire, Claire worth it? I mean, is her pussy so nice that you can sit here and die for it?
Yeah, I have a heart and soul. And I think and feel and I want the things that at the end of the day everyone really wants.
What's that?
That feeling called love. Or anything we can get that is anywhere close. What, you don't believe me? Look at me. Look into my eyes. We've been around long enough to know that we can tell a lot by doing that. Humor me. I met a girl one summer at a lake house. I was staying with some family friends. I was much younger then, half a life ago. I guess you could call it an au pairship. I was taking care of the family's youngest child. All the madeleines baking in the oven. And the coffee. I can still taste the coffee. That coffee, amazing. But you know what trumped it all? Their 17-year-old daughter. She would just sit across from me and stare and blush. I mean, she was so nice, she didn't have to blush. Well, I killed her.
She lives upstate with her husband and 2 kids. I still get the Christmas cards. She's gotten a little heavy. You should have seen your face. There was a girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. And when she was good, she was very, very good. But when she was bad, she was horrid. Look,
The champagne's got me a little off track. I get a bit funny sometimes when I open myself up to people. The point is, I'm a romantic. I always have been. It's just who I am. As I fell in love with a girl with a curl from that summer all those years back. What's going on behind that facade? I'm gonna crack that mask if it's the last thing I do. Let's go inside.
That's right.
I don't understand. I'm a germaphobe, what can I tell you?
Hey.
It's all over, no matter where you go. People have just lost the plot. Getting close, huh? Did you get a chance to think about where you might like to do it?
Yeah?
Will you tell me? What do you think it's like? It's just an enveloping darkness, I assume. But not this instant in front of Tom and Elio. It's like the changing of the guard then, I guess. Everything's come full circle. At the end of the day, Raymond's more spiritual than he seems. You know, he likes things super clean, but this is cosmic.
Making it out to be.
Are we getting coffee?
Not for me.
Come on. Funny that that's what will keep you awake tonight. Whatever. I'm scared.
Right?
Elio, uno espresso, per favor.
okay.
Why do we do this? I mean, isn't anything better than this?
Prego.
Grazie. Let's get out.
Right.
Why not? Be like a buddy comedy. Just go away and disappear to an island like Tom Cruise in Cocktail. What's holding you back? And I have a feeling I know you better than most. I'm not going to drink my espresso.
Then don't. Stare at the rose.
It's beautiful.
It is better than a lot of things you could be looking at.
Yeah, but beyond that, how old are you? I look 37.
You don't. You don't look 37.
Jesus, man.
Wait, what's your point?
My point is that after 30-some-odd years...
40.
We've had all these different experiences. You know, experienced different things. Girlfriends, wives, right? Fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, friends, happiness, sadness. 80-some-odd years of experiences pushed into one experience that is happening right now. And when you're fishing one day, about to reel in a big mackerel, and your gut is out to here, there aren't enough beers in the cooler to make the memories go away. You will think of my finger pressing into this table and know that, just like that, you could have set a different course. My ex-girlfriend.
Well, I remind you of your ex-girlfriend?
Sure.
Hey, go.
Elio. Specialty at the house. How will we be judged? Well, your victims would beg to differ. For me, I'm sure I'm gonna beg to differ.
You all had it coming.
You see, you say that, but you're stubborn. You're not willing to really get to know me.
And what good would that do?
You could offer an unbiased opinion.
About what?
About my predicament. About the fact that I wound up here because I followed my heart. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous.
Do you think I'm naive?
You're brainwashed. You've never had your own, Claire? A girl you just couldn't shake? There's got to be a Mrs. McCarthy, right? Tell me.
Can you imagine that?
I can't. Here.
Is it done?
Oh, no. Vincent? Vincent. Let me ask you one question. Why did you come back?
It's just my nature.